here. You see the gun supposed to be, these phalanx, they have to be in the center. You see how they stay on the side?
Yeah.
This means that he applies the main pressure off center.
Right.
So the reason for this is that here the grip, it fits properly, but it's a little bit too high. You know?
Okay.
So her
Lower that
hand,
down
you
and-
grab it again. Her hand has to go further in, so her fingers practically, if you release this area here, her fingers eventually will go
Will
further
travel in a bit more.
and they will wrap properly.
Okay.
Now, when you do this, eventually you may have to
Shape that a little bit.
shape it, and put it again. But again, the idea is to have this phalanx centered,
Right.
and of course perpendicular, because if it stays overlap, it will press it this way. If it's underlap, like she stays, it will push it a little bit on the side. So when she starts working on the trigger with a constant pressure, the gun will intend to move. Also, she doesn't have why I'm not willing to start doing anything in the moment. She still doesn't have a habit to leave the gun and the sight to be always in the same place.
Yeah.
Because when she lifted 3 times, first time was to the left, second in the center, third to the right. So with a situation like this, it is difficult to try to adjust the grip because we don't know where we're staying. Now, this I will fix as soon as I can so that the fingers go inside.
Okay.
You know? So 2 things I'm recommending. Try to clean it and relubricate. I don't know, again, who are the people who is here could be in help for this. I will ask Keith tonight, I will see him tonight, and I'll ask him if he wants to play with it. If not, you'll have to send it to Scott, and then Buck will look at it. Again, I don't have a problem. The problem for me is that I don't have parts for stuff.
Right.
So
I understand. Okay. Well, we can manage that.
Yeah. After you fix this so that the hand is closer, then let her train, probably for a month or 2. After this, we'll sit after she's a little bit more used to the gun, have an idea how it goes, and we can work and we can finish the adjustments on the grip. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Now, when you're making the grip, this will also be very important because right now the trigger shoe, if you look at the trigger shoe, is actually twisted the other way. So practically her finger presses this way, which pushes the gun this way.
The trigger moves, so sometimes it bumps. It moves like that.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I know. I was dry firing. I was like, oh, this doesn't.
Why
right?
didn't you say anything, Carson?
Well,
You can
'cause
tighten it.
Yeah, it's
No.
just a
Well, I didn't know it
small
was
wrench
right.
on the front. Yeah, it moves this way. Yeah, those things have to be fixed. Now, the other thing is, now, grab the gun, go this way, start pulling the trigger slowly. Because that's why I keep the cylinder on. If you're looking at this, you see when she starts pulling the trigger, you look for the moment of the shot. You see? In this moment, the figure has to be perpendicular, so the trigger has to move a little bit forward.
Okay.
It's a position of the separation for the shot.
Gotcha.
Now, because she has the trigger the way it sits in the moment, she has a long first stage, a roll on the second stage. It's too much movement. But you cannot fix this before you clean the trigger and see what the problem is.
Okay.
I will talk to Sergey as well, and you will see. Again, Steyr is a very nice pistol. A lot of people shoot it. You have to be careful because it's a little bit front heavy, and this teaches you to be lazy and not to try to control the front side. on one side. On the second side, because it's a front hearing, it intends to magnify the mistakes, and your groove start elongates like 3/9.
Okay.
And you will see. I looked some of your shows, but I didn't pay attention for everything. Just because
We didn't
of
have a
the
group
limitations.
today, so.
I
Do you have